Fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise and honor America as the Averett Singers perform today's national anthem. Let's meet today's starting lineups first for the visitors from Roanoke. A junior forward from Williamsport, Maryland, number 10, Peyton Kirchner. A freshman guard from Miller Street, North Carolina, number 20, Parker Childress. A senior forward from East Windsor, Connecticut, number 22, Lauren Keel. A sophomore forward from Cary, North Carolina, number 24, Madison Naru. And a graduate forward from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 33, Rose Sandy. Head coach for the Bruins is Carla Flaherty, assisted by Sydney Cole and David Carter. And now let's meet and greet the starters for your Averett University Cougars. Redshirt freshman guard from Creedmoor, North Carolina, number 1, Carmen Moore. A senior guard from Manassas, Virginia, number 4, Talia Prosper. A sophomore guard from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 20, Skylar Jones. A sophomore guard from Lancaster, South Carolina, number 22, Macarasia Coleman. And a senior forward from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 23, Tremez Hutchinson. Head coach for the Cougars is Desiree Drivers, assisted by Justice Baldwin and Tim Curtis. Trainer for the Cougars is Cody Hammock.
Welcome everyone to the Averett Sports Network. I'm your host, Chewy Clark, and today we have a ODAC conference matchup between your Averett University Cougars and Roanoke College. This should be a good game today, and they will get started in just a few moments. As you heard, starters have been announced and the anthem has been sung, so we're ready to play some basketball today. The Cougars are 4-11 and Roanoke is 11-6. But I have a good feeling that the Cougars are going to be able to put up a very strong fight and hopefully down the stretch walk out of here with the win today. So once the ball is in the air and the action starts, we will get going with that. Roanoke wins the tip, and it is tipped to Parker Childress. Passes the ball off to Madison Nuru, goes up and is fouled on the shot.
Foul charge number 1, Carmen Moore, from first personal, teams first.
Madison Nauru will step to the line, shooting the first free throws of the game. Gets her first one to go to open up the scoring in today's game. Can't get her second one to go, going 1 for 2 on her first trip today. And the Cougars gain possession after that ball ends up rolling out of bounds. Let's see what the Cougars have in store on offense. Coleman gets the ball, dribbles it up the court, scans around, seeing what she sees from the defense. Pick there from Hutchinson. Prosper gets the ball, gets it down to Jones. Out to Moore. Moore dances around, gets it back to Jones. Jones decides to drive in, gets the ball taken away by Keel. Keel gets it to Naro. Naro dribbles it up the court for the Maroons. Looking around, finds Childress. Ball is almost stolen away there. Maroons maintain possession. Back to Childress, puts up a shot and drains that three. Beautiful start for the Maroons right there, going up 4-0. Coleman gets the ball to Jones for the Cougars. Prosper can't handle that, but gets it back. Prosper decides to drive in, gets that one blocked away. Ball is put forward to Childress, goes up, and doesn't get that layup to go in the fast break, and the Cougars get the rebound. Moore has the ball, gets it to Jones. Jones dancing just inside the key, puts up a shot, can't get that one to go. But Moore is there in the rebound and is fouled off that. Cougars will regain the ball.
Roanoke foul charge number 33, Rose Sandy, her first personal team starts. Checking in for the Cougars, number 10, Taylor Ray.
Ray checks in for Prosper for the Cougars. Jones gets ready to inbound the ball. Inbounds the ball out to Ray. Ray has it. Gets it to Coleman. Coleman back to Jones. Jones looking. Decides to drive in. Can't get that one to go. Hutchinson is there on the rebound for the Cougars. And we will have a momentary pause in play to fix the clocks right here. As Prosper checks back in for the Cougars. Coleman has the ball, hands it off to Ray. Ray puts up a last-second shot, can't get that one to land. And there's a shot clock violation. Maroons will get the inbound. Keel gets ready to inbound the ball, and Cougars decide to break out they'll break out their full court press here early in the first quarter. Keel gets the ball to Nauru, back to Childress. Childress dribbling around, gets it back to Keel, inside to Nauru. Fouled on the way up, and will go to the line to shoot two. Early in this game, it looks like the Cougars might be out of their comfort zone on defense, as they have either let up an easy shot or sent the Maroons to the line. Gets her first for this trip. This is her second trip in the game already. Puts the shot up. 2 for 2 on this trip, making her 3 for 4 on the game. Coleman has the ball, gets it up to Prosper. Prosper to Ray in the corner. Gets the ball inside to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets the ball to Moore. Moore puts up a jumper and gets that one to fall. Way to open up the scoring right there for the Cougars on that mid-range jump shot. Nauru inbounds the ball to Sandy. And there's another stoppage of play. And the Maroons will get ready to inbound the ball. Gets it up the court to Sandy. Sandy pulls up for a quick jumper after a nice move. That is a great shot off of a nice move right there by Sandy. Ray with the ball for the Cougars. Slows it down, sets up the offense. Dribbling around, gets the ball to Hutchinson. Hutchinson hands off to Coleman. Coleman with a nice little move trying to get inside, but is fouled on the way up. That will be the Cougars' first trip to the line in today's game. Coleman setting up, getting ready to take her first of 2 shots right here. Gets that one to go. Gets her second to go. Going 2 for 2 for the first trip for the Cougars today. Sandy has the ball back to Naro. Gets the ball up to Childress. Inside to Keel. Keel looking around, finds Childress for a 3. Can't get that one to land. Bounces around and is rebounded by Prosper for the Cougars. Gets the ball to Coleman, outside, getting out of that double. Ball gets pushed up to Ray. Ray puts up a 3. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound goes to Roanoke. Childress with the ball. Gets it up the court to Kirchner. Inside to Sandy. Sandy up and in through traffic. It's a good finish right there by Sandy, fighting off Prosper. Now Coleman has the ball for the Cougars. Coleman looking around. Calls for a pick. And is called for... And there is a defensive foul, and Cougars will get the ball off an inbound. Evans checks in. And so does Irvin for the Cougars. Sams is also in for the Cougars. Ray inbounds the ball to Evans. Evans looking around the top. Back to Ray. Over to Moore. Moore has it. Decides to drive in. Pulls back for a jumper. Can't get that one to go. Rebound to Keel. Childress gets the ball. Pushes it over to Sandy. Sandy puts up a 3. And drops that one down. That is a deep 2 right there by Sandy. Evans has the ball for the Cougars and is carrying it up the court. Evans looking around. Gets the ball to Moore. Moore uses a screen right there. Gets the ball to Irving. Irving on a jumper. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound goes to Sandy. Childress with the ball. Gets it over to Keel. Keel thought about a 3. Decides to drive in. Lays it up but can't get that one to go as the Cougars get the rebound. Evans with the ball. Carries it up the court. Evans floats one up and can't get that one to land either. Childress with the ball for Roanoke. Gets it up to Sandy. Has trouble with that one but picks it back up. Keel gets it, puts a shot up. And that one doesn't go either. And there's a foul on the rebound and Cougars will maintain possession of the ball. And with your score 12-4 in favor of Roanoke with just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter, we'll be back after this break.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. I am Chewy Clark here on the basketball game today between Roanoke and Averett. Evans has the ball for the Cougars. Evans goes around looking, gets the ball to Ray. Ray looks around, gets the ball back to Evans. Down low to Irving. Puts one up and gets that one to fall. That's a good, strong play down low right there by Irving. Nairo has the ball right now for the Maroons. Looking around, decides to drive in, gets the ball cross court. And that is Marias right there with the shot, no good. Childress puts up a deep three and gets that one to go. What a confident shot right there. Evans has the ball for the Cougars. Evans gets the ball. Shot right there, does not fall. Keel has the ball for the Maroons. Decides, spins inside low. Can't get that one to fall. Sams is there on the rebound for the Cougars. Ray has the ball. Ray dances around. Gets the ball to Jones. Puts up another. Can't get that one to go either. Keel's right there on the rebound. Littlejohn gets the ball. Gets it to Childress. Childress still has it. Looking around, scanning the defense. Uses pick. Childress gets the ball to Littlejohn. Littlejohn out to Keel. Back to Littlejohn. Puts up a three. Gets that one to go. What a shot right there. Almost casual with that one. Evans has the ball for the Cougars, carrying it up the court. Evans guarded closely by Childress. Hands the ball off to Jones. Jones looks around, gets a screen. Sams has the ball now. Decides to go up with it. Gets her own rebound. Gets it taken away right there from Marias. Puts a shot up. Can't get that one to go. Gets her own rebound. Gets that one out to Littlejohn for another three. And that one is off the mark. Childress on the rebound. Can't get that one to go either. But she gets her own rebound. Ray right there with the steal for the Cougars. Pushing it down the court. Hook shot right there. And that one goes out and in. In and out, I mean. Keel on the rebound. Carries it up the court. Gets it to Nairo. Irving right there with the steal. Jones hands it off to Evans. Evans walks it up the court for the Cougars. Evans looking around. Uses a screen. Gets the ball to Jones. In the corner for Sams. Sams puts up a three and is off the mark on that one. But Irving with the rebound and can't get that put back to go. Nairo has the ball. Puts it up the court to Keel. And that one is out of bounds and Cougars will get the ball back. There's a wholesale change right here for the Cougars as Jones, Brown, Moore, Hutchinson, and Prosper come back into the game. Rice checks in for the Maroons. Brown has the ball for the Cougars. Looks around, gets it to Hutchinson. Back to Brown. Jones now has it. Prosper at the top of the key. Prosper looking around. Good defense right there by Roanoke. Jones gets it to Brown. An offensive foul is called, and the Maroons will get the ball. Nairo with the ball in the middle of Littlejohn. Kane has it, drives in, can't get that one to go. Hutchinson on the rebound. Jones carries it up the court. Thought about pushing it ahead, but doesn't. Kicks it over to Brown. Brown looking, gets the ball to Prosper. Prosper looking around, gets the ball back out to Brown. Brown decides to drive in, puts a shot up, and gets that one to go off the glass. What a shot there by Brown. Littlejohn has it now, up to Kane. Marias gets the ball to Rice. Rice still has it. Gets the ball back out. Marias now dancing around and goes out of bounds, and the Cougars will get the ball. It's back-to-back good defensive possessions right there by the Cougars, forcing turnovers. Brown walks the ball up the court for the Cougars. Brown looks around, gets the ball to Prosper. There's a foul called, and Roanoke will get possession of the ball. Rice inbounds the ball to Littlejohn. Littlejohn guarded closely by Prosper. Good move right there by Littlejohn. Littlejohn looking around, uses a screen. Looking for help, gets the ball to Kane. Inside to Naro. Puts the ball up and can't get that one to go. Prosper's there on the rebound. Gets the ball up to Moore. Moore gets that good bucket in transition. Marias pushes the ball back to Littlejohn. Littlejohn puts up a deep shot at the end of the quarter and does not get it to go. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter in just a few moments. At the end of the first quarter, your score is 18-10 in favor of Roanoke. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. I am Chewy Clark here calling today's game between Roanoke and Averett. You are just joining us. It is 18-10 in favor of the Maroons, and Cougars are starting off the second quarter with possession of the ball. Brown has the ball for the Cougars. Brown looking around, gets the ball to Hutchinson. Gets the ball to Prosper. Prosper thought about a shot. Gets the ball outside to Jones. Jones over to Moore. Moore. There's a foul called. And the Cougars will maintain possession of the ball. Throughout the first quarter, the Cougars were winning the foul battle, and they only had 2 versus Roanoke's 4. Good shot right there by Moore to drain that 3. Starting off the quarter hot for the Cougars. Littlejohn has the ball. Back to Rice. Up to Morales. Or my fault, Kane. Rice with the ball. Gets it. Kirchner lays that one in for an easy basket right there for Roanoke. Brown has the ball for the Cougars. Brown looks around. Gets the ball to Prosper. Prosper can't connect on that pass, and Kane collects it for Roanoke. A foul called right there on Moore. Childress checks back in for Roanoke. Childress gets the ball. Looks around. Uses a screen. Gets the ball to Keel. Inside. Kirchner lays that one in and gets it to go. Back-to-back buckets right there by her. Brown has the ball for the Cougars. gets the ball in the corner. And Jones steps out of bounds. Roanoke will gain possession of the ball. Childress with the ball. Guarded by Prosper. Spinning her way up the court. Uses a pick right there. Littlejohn puts up a three and knocks that one down. Beautiful shot. She has been lighting it up from outside the arc here early in this game. Brown has the ball, hands it off to Jones. Jones uses a screen, hands the ball back to Brown. Brown puts up a shot and gets that one to go off the glass. Good toughness right there by Brown to get that basket. And Keel gets the inbound pass and slows down the offense for Roanoke. Keel gets the ball in the corner to Kane. Kane decides to drive in and is fouled up on the way on that shot, and she will go to the line to shoot two. Both teams have been shooting very, very well here early from the foul line. We'll see if that is going to continue here in the second quarter. Coleman checks in the game for Prosper on Averett. And Kane gets ready to put up her first of two shots at the line. And gets her first one to go, and that extends the Maroon lead out to 11. Kane gets ready to put up her second and is short on that one. Brown is there on the rebound, pushing the ball down the court. And it's stolen away. Childress with the ball now for the Maroons. Gets the ball up to Keel and loses that. And Moore is there to collect the ball. Coleman now has it for the Cougars, pushing it back up the court. Brown now has it. Gets it in the corner to Moore. Moore decides to drive in and draws a foul right there. Moore with that tough drive earns herself a trip to the line to shoot two. And Sandy and Naro check in the game from the Maroons. Coleman gets ready to put up her first shot and is good on that one. Coleman gets ready to put up her second shot and gets that one to fall, bringing the deficit back into 9. Littlejohn gets the ball off of a risky inbound pass, decides to go up with it, gets the basket to go and draws the foul. And it's an offensive foul. Beautiful play right there by the Cougars defense to draw that charge and negate the basket. That is a big IQ play, and hopefully it could be a big swing of momentum here for the Cougars. Brown gets the inbound and walks the ball up the court for the Cougars. Hopefully they can make something off of that big play right there on the defense. Jones has the ball, uses a pick, puts up a mid-range jumper and can't get that one to go. And Roanoke will gain possession of the ball. Cougars are still in that full court press, hoping to be as disruptive as possible and make it as hard as they can for the Maroons to settle into anything on offense. Kane gets the inbound, gets the ball to Naro. Naro looks up the court, gets it to Littlejohn. Littlejohn looks ahead to Childress. Childress gets the ball to Sandy. The ball in that pass is tipped, but Childress gets it back inside to Naro. Naro dancing around. Almost loses that one, gets it to Sandy. Sandy looks at the shot, gets it to Childress. Childress with a deep three and gets that one to go off the board. That shot was a few steps behind the line. That's impressive. Moore has the ball for the Cougars. Gets it to Coleman. Coleman thought about driving in, pulls it back out, gets it inside to Brown. Brown looking around, gets it back up top to Coleman. Coleman gets the ball to Jones. Jones gets the ball to Hutchinson. Hutchinson Thought about driving in, gets it outside to Moore. Jones can't get that one to go, but gets her own rebound. Coleman put one up, but that does not go. Rebound goes to the Maroons, and there's a foul right there, and the Maroons will maintain possession of the ball. And Evans and Pate are checking into the game right here for the Cougars. Naro gets ready to inbound the ball. Gets it to Littlejohn, to Childress. Back to Naro, and they break the full court press with ease. Sandy with the ball now. Puts up a quick shot and can't get it to go, but Naro has the rebound. And a foul is called right there on the Cougars. Childress will get ready to inbound the ball for the Maroons. Looking around. Gets the ball to Sandy. Sandy gets it inside to Naro. Thought about going up, gets it to Littlejohn. Kane in the corner. Decides to drive in, is fouled on the way up. And she will go to the line to shoot too. And the Cougars will have to be careful now as they already have 5 team fouls in the quarter. The Maroons will get any trip to the line as Kane gets the first one to go. She gets ready to shoot the second one. Any foul the Cougars commit here for the rest of the quarter will send the Maroons to the line. And Kane goes 2 for 2 at the line again. The Maroons have been shooting very, very well from the line here early in this one. Evans has the ball. Looking around, gets it to Moore. Moore over to Jones. Back to Evans. Evans at the top of the key. Uses a screen. Gets the ball to Coleman. Coleman looks around, gets the ball inside to Pate. Pate gets that one stolen. Sandy gets the ball. Drives it down the court for Maroons. Childress now with the ball. Childress looks around, guarded closely by Evans. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Coleman on that defensive play. The Maroons will maintain possession right here. And Childress now with the ball, calling the play. Gets inside to Naro. Decides to drive in, goes up and gets that one to fall. What a finish inside right there with a lot of bodies around her on that one. Coleman gets the inbound for the Cougars and carries the ball up the court. And we'll be back in a few moments right after this timeout.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network here with Chewy Clark. And as we get going here, the Cougars have possession of the ball. The score update is 33-17 in favor of Roanoke, if you are just joining us. To look at a few stats from the first quarter, Roanoke went 6 of 17 from shooting, and Averett went 4 of 17 as Coleman has the ball, dancing around guarded by Sandy, hands the ball off to Evans. Evans looking around. The ball is kicked right there, and Cougars will maintain possession. And Evans has the ball after that messy inbound pass. Jones now with it on the wing. Gets it inside to Moore. Moore has that shot knocked away and is fouled on the way up. And Moore earns another trip to the line. She's been very, very successful here today from the line. Hopefully she can continue that streak. And doesn't get that first one to go. Moore gets ready to take her second shot of this trip. And is good on that one. Naro inbounds the ball to Littlejohn. Almost gets it stolen away. Back to Naro. Naro hands the ball off to Childress. Childress gets the ball back to Naro. Inside to Kane. Puts that one up and in. Good play right there by Roanoke to get that basket and draw the foul. And Kane gets an opportunity to complete the three-point play off of that foul. And Kane is good on that one, so she gets all 3 points out of that opportunity. Evans now has the ball for the Cougars. Evans scanning the floor. Hands the ball to Moore. Moore gets the ball to Coleman. Coleman inside the paint has it knocked away. Naro with it now. Naro looking up the court. Gets the ball inside to Sandy. Sandy with a good move right there and gets that one to fall. Coleman with the ball for the Cougars. Carrying the ball up the court. Gives the offense a chance to set up. Looks around, gets the ball to Evans. Evans decides to drive in and can't get that one to go, but rebound there by Pate. Her putback is no good as Naro has the ball for Roanoke. Littlejohn with it now. In the corner, inside to Sandy. Out up top to Naro. Gets that mid-range jumper to go. That is a shot you don't see too often anymore. It's nice to see that players still have that ability to knock it down from the mid-range. Evans has the ball for the Cougars. Evans decides to drive in, gets it taken from her. She went down hard on that one. The Cougars don't look too happy about that no call. Littlejohn can't get her basket to fall as Pate gets the rebound for the Cougars. Moore has it now. Moore walks the ball up the court, gets it to Coleman. Coleman with it now. Thought about driving in and loses it right there as Littlejohn gains possession. Kane with it now. Gets it out to Childress as she knocks down another mid-range. The Maroons have been lighting it up from mid-range right here. And we will be back right after this timeout.
30-second timeout, Avery.
Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network here with Chewy Clark. If you are just joining us, it is 42-18 in favor of the Maroons as Brown has the ball here for the Cougars. Walks it up the court and settles in. Uses a screen right there. Gets the ball to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets the ball to Irving. Irving with the nice basket there. That's good ball motion, good ball movement and teamwork right there to get the basket right there for the Cougars. Childress has the ball for the Maroons. Inside now to English. English gets the ball to Kane. Kane with it now. Gets the ball to Hop. Childress. Deep three and gets that one to go with another deep three right there. She shoots that with no cares. She is fully confident from that range. Brown has the ball for the Cougars. Brown uses a screen. Gets the ball to Ray. Ray over to Jones. Jones puts up a three and is off the mark. And the Cougars get the rebound. Outside to Ray. Ray puts up another three and can't get that one to go either. But Brown is there to get it and puts it back up but doesn't get it to go. And there is a jump ball. And Roanoke will gain possession off of that. Rice checks in for Kane. Childress with the ball for the Maroons. Walks the ball up. Looks around. Gets it to Morales. Back to Childress. Goes up on a fadeaway and can't get that one to go. Irving's there on the rebound. Gets the ball up to Jones. Jones with it now. Gets the ball to Brown. Brown looks around. Gets the ball to Hutchinson. Over to Ray. Ray uses a screen. Gets the ball down low to Irving. Irving puts one up but can't get it to go. Hutchinson's putback doesn't go either. And Childress has the ball for Roanoke. With so little time left, I'd be surprised if they don't hold for last shot. Marias has the ball knocked away. And that is the end of the first half with your score 45-20 in favor of Roanoke. We'll be back to start the second half in just a few moments. Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. I'm Chewy Clark here with the women's basketball game between the Roanoke Maroons and the Averett University Cougars. If you are just joining us, the score is 45-20 in favor of Roanoke. And the Cougars will start the second half off here with possession of the ball. A major highlight for the Cougars from the first half is they went 5 for 6 from the foul line. I guarantee they will be looking to continue that sort of success here and grow it to other areas of the game. As Prosper starts off the second half with a nice big three to open up the scoring for the Cougars. And Naro has the ball for Roanoke, guarded closely by Hutchinson. In the corner, Keel has the ball. Naro has it back. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Rebound there by Coleman. Coleman gets the ball to Ray. Ray has the ball. Gets the ball to Moore. Over to Prosper. Prosper puts a shot up. Can't get that one to go. Hutchinson there on the rebound for a putback. Great way for the Cougars to come out of the gate here in the second half, getting back-to-back scoring opportunities. Naro with the ball. Coleman guarding her closely. Naro gets the ball to Keel. Kirchner with the ball. Kirchner back to Keel. Keel gets it to Naro. Naro gets her shot blocked. That is phenomenal defense right there by the Cougars, forcing that turnover. Prosper drives down the court, gets that one in for a nice easy two. That is a great way for the Cougars to start the second half. Great intensity offensively and defensively. And Roanoke needs a timeout here early. We'll be back in just a few moments. Welcome back again to the Averett Sports Network. Here, I'm Chewy Clark with today's game. Also looking forward, we have our first ever men's home volleyball game coming up this week, so do check in with us for that. As Sandy has the ball for Roanoke. Naro has it now, taking it up the court. Naro looking around, gets the ball back to Sandy. Sandy guarded closely by Prosper. Now Hutchinson. Keel with it for Roanoke. Keel uses a screen, gets it to Naro. Inside to Sandy, good pass right there. Great defense by the Cougars. Keel with the three, and is short on that one. And Ray with the rebound draws the foul and maintains possession for the Cougars. The Cougars have started off here with great intensity, and it has allowed them to get 7 unanswered points here. Ray carries the ball up the court for the Cougars. In addition to men's volleyball, do keep an eye out as our spring sports are starting up here this upcoming week. And Prosper has the ball, gets it to Ray. Ray can't get her shot to fall. Naro has it for Roanoke. Naro uses a screen. Moore with great defense inside. Ray gets that one. Ray with the ball. finds Moore in the corner. Tries the three, can't get it to go. But Coleman there with the rebound. And Evans with the three. Off the mark, but still fighting for that rebound. And they just missed that one as Roanoke will get the ball.
Evans and Irvin back in for the Cougars.
Irvin checks back in for the Cougars. Sandy with the ball for Roanoke. Sandy making her way up the court. Uses a screen. Great defense right there by the Cougars, working through that one. Naro goes up through contact and draws a foul, making her way to the line to shoot their first shots of the second half.
Here comes charge number 1, Carmen Moore. That's our third personal. Team's first.
And as I said before, we have a lot of sports coming up here, starting up in the next week or so. And in addition to men's volleyball and our spring sports getting going, we also have men's basketball having a home game later this week against nationally ranked Randolph-Macon. So check in with us to see how our boys do against them. As Naro hit her first shot, she will get ready to shoot her second. And Naro goes 2 for 2 to start the second half. Evans gets the ball to Prosper. Prosper inside to Irving. Irving for a nice easy layup. That is beautiful ball movement right there by the Cougars to get that wide open basket. Littlejohn has it right now. Gets it inside to Sandy. Sandy tries and can't. Defense right there from Prosper was spectacular. Prosper with the ball. Gets it over to Evans. Evans looking around, gets it to Moore. Moore to Coleman. Coleman dances around, gets it to Prosper. Prosper for three, and knocks that one down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ball movement right there for that big basket right there by Prosper. Roanoke with the ball, getting into the offensive zone. Naro kicks the ball to Sandy. Sandy gets it to the top of the key for Littlejohn and can't get that three to go. Naro on the rebound. Goes up. Great defense right there by Irving to prevent that one from going in. Sandy with the deep two and knocks it down. Evans now with the ball for the Cougars. Evans looking around. Gets the ball to Irving. Irving kicks the ball out to Coleman. Moore. Moore with it now. Gets the ball to Prosper. Prosper takes another and is off the mark on that one, but you can't fault that confidence. Kane with the ball for Roanoke. Inside to Naro. Naro goes up and lays that one in. Evans now has the ball as the Cougars look to continue this consistent pressure both offensively and defensively that they have had. Shows great resilience from a fairly young Cougars team to come out here fighting in the second half. Definitely been able to see the progress the freshmen and sophomores have made on the team, being able to fight back and continue to fight through games. Definitely helped them down the stretch as the season gets further along, and looking to the future to see that the team is in good hands. And we will be back in a few minutes after this timeout. Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network here with Chewy Clark. Your Averett University Cougars will come out of the break with possession of the ball. Brown has it. Hands it off to Ray. Ray gets it to Evans. Evans thought about driving in, looking around, and that pass is knocked down, and Little John gets it for Roanoke. Kane has it now. Draws a foul. If you were just checking in with us, we are just over 4.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. The score is 51 for the Maroons, 32 for the Cougars. As Pate checks in the game for the Cougars. Cougars have started off this third quarter with a very intense first 5 minutes as they started with back-to-back defensive stops and jumped out on a 7-2 run. And the refs seem to be sorting out a little confusion. We will be getting going here from the baseline. Childress looks to inbound the ball. Sandy now with the ball. Sandy looking around, gets the ball to Kane. Kane drives in and can't get that one to go. Great defense right there by the Cougars to stop that shot. And the Cougars draw a foul and maintain possession of the ball. Brown now walks the ball up the court for the Cougars. Brown hands it off to Jones. Jones pulls up for a mid-range. Can't get that one to go. Childress on the rebound. Childress gets it to Kane. Kane to Littlejohn. Littlejohn to Sandy. Sandy has it. Good defense there by the Cougars, talking that one out. Kane now has it at the top of the key. Back to Littlejohn. Inside to Sandy, and that pass is too far, and the Cougars will gain possession of the ball back. Yet another good defensive possession right there by the Cougars. Brown gets the ball and walks it up the court. Brown with it. Hands the ball off to Jones. Jones, good little move. Gets that pass knocked down, but the Cougars will maintain possession of the ball as it rolls out of bounds. Brown gets ready to inbound the ball here for the Cougars. Brown inbounds the ball to Evans. Evans uses a screen. Gets the ball back to Brown. Pate ends up with the ball after that mishap. Sam's with the ball. Spinning around, decides to drive in. Good little floater, but can't get that one to go. And Roanoke will draw a foul and walk away with possession of the ball right there. Childress with the ball for Roanoke, walking down the court. Evans sets up, ready to guard her. Naro with the ball. Littlejohn, back to Childress, over to Kane. Kane has it, gets inside to Sandy. That's a good look right there. She lays that one in with ease. Brown gets the ball for the Cougars. Sam's with it now. Sam's looks around, gets the ball to Evans. Evans uses a pick. Good little move there by Evans to draw the foul and get the trip to the line. She'll be able to have the opportunity at a three-point play after knocking down that nice little jumper through the contact. It's a big play from one of the younger players on this Cougars team. Evans is unable to get that to go as Sandy gets a rebound and gets it up the court to Kane. Kane with it now. To Childress. Inside to Naro. Back to Kane. Kane to Sandy. Sandy for a mid-range jumper and gets that one to fall. Good ball movement right there by Roanoke as they seem to have figured out the Cougars' defense here so far. Brown has it. Uses screen by Sams. Hands the ball off to Jones. Jones gets the ball to Evans in the corner. Thought about a shot. Looking around. Gets the ball inside to Pate. Pate goes up with it but can't get that one to fall. Sandy gets an outbreak pass. Pulls up and can't get that one to go, but Childress on the rebound. Brown takes that one away from her. Gets her pass knocked down, but Pate is there to gain possession back for the Cougars. Brown with it, guarded closely. Draws the foul, and the Cougars will maintain possession of the ball. And Ray checks in for the Cougars. And Hutchinson does as well. Brown gets the inbound, sets up to go to work for the Cougars. Brown uses a pick, gets the ball to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets it to Jones. Jones inside to Pate. Pate puts one up, and that's a good turnaround jumper right there to get two for Pate. Littlejohn gets the ball to Keel. Keel gets it to Kirchie. Back to Keel. Keel drives in. Nice move for the lane right there by Keel. Brown has it for the Cougars. Brown gets the ball to Jones. Jones has her pass knocked away. Keel has it for the Roanoke. Kane has it and draws a foul right there by Hutchinson. And Coleman checks in the game for Brown. Childress has the ball. So we go under a minute left here in this third quarter. Kane with the ball in the corner. Drives in. And turnover there by Roanoke, and the Cougars will get the ball back. Ray gets the inbound and walks the ball up the court. Ray looking across the court, gets the ball to Coleman. Coleman decides to drive in, puts that one up, can't get it to go, but Pate's there on the rebound. Her putback's no good, and the rebound there by Kirchner. And that is the Cougars' fifth foul of the quarter. And with that, Kirchner will earn herself a trip to the line. There haven't been as many free throws here in this third quarter as there were in the second, as Kirchner makes her first. Kirchner gets ready to take her second and is good on that one as she goes 2 for 2 from the line. Evans gets the ball, gets it up to Coleman. Coleman gets the ball to Jones. Thought about a shot, gets it back to Coleman. Coleman dancing around, gets the ball to Ray. Uses a screen right there. Thought about a shot, gets it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson drives in, kicks it to Coleman. Coleman with the shot. No good, but good confidence right there from the freshman to pull up with just a few seconds left in the quarter. Ray pulls up another and can't get that one to go. Jones chases it and runs out of time. At the end of the third quarter, your score is 59 for Roanoke, 36 for the Cougars. We'll be back in a few moments with the fourth quarter. Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. Here I am Chewy Clark as we get ready to go here with the start of the fourth quarter. If you are just joining us, the score is 59-36 in favor of Roanoke. Kane with the ball down the corner. Kane decides to drive in, loses the ball, and the Cougars will gain possession after that. Ray has the ball for the Cougars. Looking around, hands it off to Jones. Jones gets the ball to Coleman. Coleman gets the ball back out to Ray. Ray puts up a three and knocks that one down. Good shot right there to start the fourth quarter off. Keel with the ball. Keel works her way inside, goes up with it and lays that one in. Jones has it for the Cougars. Inside to Pate. Pate puts it up for a nice lay-in right there. Good vision there by Jones to find her inside. Keel has the ball for Roanoke. Morris has it. Keel. Kane now has it. Kane gets it to Keel. Keel looks inside, and there's a foul right there. As English earns herself a trip to the line. And Rice checks in the game for the Maroons, as Moore checks in for the Cougars as well as Brown. And English is good on her first one. Can't get her second to go as Hutchinson's there on the rebound. Brown with the ball. Brown scans across the court, gets it to Coleman. Coleman has it, uses the screen right there. Spinning inside, can't get that one to fall. That's a good move right there by Coleman. Marias gets the ball up to Rice. Back to Marias. Marias guarded closely by Brown. Hutchinson guards Marias now. Rice puts up a shot and it is no good. English has the ball taken by Hutchinson. Hutchinson now driving down the court. Finds Coleman. Coleman has it knocked away and Roanoke will gain possession. Marias with the ball. Marias goes to work. Marias gets the ball back. Marias gets it to Haupt. Marias has it back inside to Keel. Goes up for the reverse layup and can't get it to go. Good rebound right there by Pate as Moore has the ball. Brown now with it for the Cougars. Finds Coleman. Coleman looks, uses the screen. Gets the ball to Moore. Moore gets it inside to Brown. Brown decides to drive down, puts one up and gets that one to go through contact. Way to fight her way through to get that one to go. Marias now has it for Roanoke. Marias finds Rice. Rice outside to English. Keel back to Marias. Marias for three and knocks that one down. Brown with it for the Cougars. Coleman with the spin and she works her way inside. Gets it outside to Moore. Moore tries to drive in, kicks it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets it to Pate for a jumper and knocks that one down. Good ball movement right there to find the open shot for the Cougars. Marias has it for Roanoke. Kicks the ball out to Haupt. Knocks down that three. That is back-to-back threes right there for them. They've been shooting very, very effectively from outside the arc here today. Brown has it for the Cougars. Brown finds Hutchinson inside. Hutchinson goes up. Can't get that one to go. Haupt gets the rebound. Rice now has it, driving down. Finds English. English for a nice, easy layup in transition. Good work by Roanoke, pressing, running the court and finding the open basket. Moore now has it for the Cougars. Moore pulls up for a jumper, and no good on that one. Coleman guarding Haupt close there, and forces a turnover. Good pressure there by the Cougars to get the ball back. And Evans, Irving, and Prosper check back in for the Cougars, as well as Sams. Moore inbounds the ball to Evans. Evans has it at the top of the key, looking around, decides to drive in. Lays it up, but is no good. And Irving there on the rebound, fouled on the putback, and earns herself a trip to the line to shoot two. And that is Roanoke's first foul here in the fourth quarter. And Irving's first shot is no good. Irving gets ready to put her second one up. And knocks that one down, going 1 of 2. Keel has it for the Maroons. Walks it up the court. Works her way inside. And no good on that shot. Rebound by Irving. Evans runs the ball up the court. Decides to run it all the way in and is fouled. And the Cougars will maintain possession of the ball and set up for an inbound play right here. And we will be back in just a few moments after this timeout.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change.
And welcome back to the Averett Sports Network here. I'm Chewy Clark. We are just under 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. The score of the game is 70 for Roanoke and 46 for the Cougars. Sams gets the ball to Irving. Irving gets the ball to Prosper. Prosper sets up going to work. Evans on a long three and doesn't connect on that one, as Marias carries the ball down the court for the Maroons. Rice gets the ball to Keel. Keel thought about a shot. Gets it back to Rice. Guarded closely by Sams. Tries to drive in. Finds Haupt. Haupt on a three. Can't get that one to go either, as Evans gets the rebound for the Cougars. Evans hands the ball off to Sams. Dishes it to Prosper. Prosper puts up a shot. No good on that one as Keel gets the rebound. Keel carrying the ball down the court. Gets it to Rice. Back to Keel. Over to Haupt. Back to Keel. Marias now with it. Walks the ball to the top of the key. Over to Haupt. Hout finds Marias. Marias drives in. No good on that one as Prosper gets the rebound and takes it the other way for the Cougars. Prosper thought about driving in, gets the ball to Evans. Evans has that one kicked away. She was trying to get it down low to Irving. Cougars will maintain possession of the ball. And Hutchinson and Ray check in for the Cougars. Ray gets the inbound for the Cougars. Uses the pick there by Sams. Gets the ball to Hutchinson. Hutchinson finds Sams. Sams thought about a shot. And is called for a carry right there. And Roanoke will get possession of the ball. Keel inbounds the ball to Marias. Marias now guarded closely by Ray. Gets the ball to English. English gets the ball to Keel. Keel thought about using the screen from Rice, doesn't. Gets the ball to Haupt. Haupt to Rice. Rice inside to Keel. Keel goes up and gets that one to go off of a reverse layup. Ray now with the ball for the Cougars, carrying it down the court as the offense sets up. Gets the ball to Moore. Moore looks. Gets the ball to Hutchinson. Hutchinson calls for a screen and uses it. Finds Irving inside, and Irving draws the foul on the way up and earns herself a trip to the line. Good play down there to draw the foul and get the opportunity for the points. Cougars have been very successful from the line here so far today, going 5 of 7 so far to this point. And Kane checks in the game for the Maroons. Irving gets ready to set up for her first of 2 shots. Can't get her first to go. Irvin knocks down her second to go 1 from 2 from the line. And Jones checks in the game for Sams. And the Cougars go with the full court pressure. Kane now with it. Kane looks up the court. Kane stumbles and falls, and Jones there with the steal, gets it out to Ray. Ray starts running the court. Quick shot there, and gets that one to go in transition. Good aggression right there by Ray to take that turnover and turn it into some quick points for the Cougars. Keel with the ball. Hauptdow has it in the corner. Gets the ball to Marias up top. Marias drives and gets that one to fall. Ray now has it for the Cougars. Ray gets the ball to Jones. Jones to Hutchinson. Hutchinson to Moore. Moore inside to Irving. To Hutchinson. Hutchinson goes up and gets that one to go. Good ball movement right there by the Cougars to find the open man and get that easy bucket down low. Keel now has it for the Maroons. English now, back to Keel. Keel with the shot, and no good on that one as Moore gets the rebound. Moore drives it down the court and loses it right there, and Roanoke will get possession of the ball back.
Rice back in for the Maroons.
And Rice checks in for Keel.
Full timeout here.
And we'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. As there is just under a minute and a half left in the fourth quarter, you are here with Chewy Clark, and let's see what the last minute and a half of this game has to offer us. Halp gets the inbound, gets the ball up to Marias. Marias finds Rice inside. Rice goes up and gets that one to go. Ray now pushes the ball down the court for the Cougars. Ray finds Moore in the corner. Moore carries the ball, finds Irving. Irving pulls up and can't get that mid-range jumper to go. And the Cougars were gained possession of the ball back after that nice full-court press right there. It's a good job keeping defensive pressure high, even though it is late in this game. Jones sets up to inbound the ball. Jones finds Moore. Moore pulls up a three and just off the mark on that one. English gets the rebound and dishes it to Rice. Rice gets the ball up to Hout and can't handle that long pass, and the Cougars will get the ball back. Ray gets the ball and pushes it down the court for the Cougars. Finds Jones. Jones looking around. Gets the ball to Moore. Moore has it. Uses a screen. Gets the ball back to Jones. Jones looking. Gets the ball to Ray. Ray drives in. Puts that one up but can't get it to land. As Haupt gets the rebound for Roanoke. Kane with the ball now. Gets the ball to Marias. Good pressure there by Jones, but Kane is able to handle it. Loses it when she tries to drive in, and the Cougars will maintain possession of the ball. And with just 5 seconds left in the game, Ray has the ball. Drives in, puts it up, and can't get that one to go. It's an unfortunate day for the Cougars as they fall to Roanoke, 76-51. However, it was a very hard-fought game. There was a lot of good moments here, especially for a younger Cougars team. They'll definitely want to highlight those opportunities and those moments. One of their biggest takeaways was their success at the line. They had a very high percentage. They will definitely want to continue that as the rest of their season goes on. And in other sports news, don't forget that men's volleyball is going to have their first ever home volleyball game here coming up this Thursday. So do tune in for that, as that will be a very historic moment here for us at Averett. And in addition, men's basketball is taking on Randolph-Macon later this week as well. And do keep an eye out in the upcoming weeks as our spring sports will be starting off and looking for all of our support. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Chewy Clark, and have a great rest of your day.